Greetings and welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Today's episode goes in depth. If you want longer Galadon videos, you get one today in day 2 of CWL as Lost Phoenix goes for Champion 1. Alright, so in the first round, Lost Phoenix, 33 stars, has more stars than any other clan, but in the second day, War number 2, we are currently trailing the other clan who has completed their attacks, 15 attacks. They've got 1 3-star. We have not, however, completed our attacks. We've only done 13. We have 2 left, and we also have 1 3-star. Yes, we are trailing on percentage, but it is close. And I'll tell you right now, when it comes to epic 3-star attacks, HY, that's high. The new player in Lost Phoenix, she is absolutely killing it, and I'm going to show. It's just, I can't even put words to it yet, okay? We'll get to that in a moment. We're going to watch right here Alson Tay's base get wrecked in Lost Phoenix with what seems like a little bit of an unorthodox strategy. So the heroes go down first. The funneling queen and king, you'll notice it doesn't look like the king does a great job of funneling here, but this attacker is going to clean up that far right side with just 1 more Electro Dragon. There it is. And you'll notice the Archer Queen got the defending Archer Queen down, and pretty much an entire layer of buildings is gone from the bottom right of this base. So the dragons can move in more deeply before they start slowing down and attacking. Good twin rage right here. Just about ideal placement. Then the tornado trap goes into effect. The warden's ability is going to go down a little bit early. The freeze spell just on 1 Inferno Tower could have grabbed that Tesla as well. There's the Warden's ability. There goes the Town Hall. And the Warden's ability still there when the Giga Bomb goes off. I think that makes a huge difference. There's another freeze spell that could have caught an additional defense. It only got the air defense. It could have gotten the Inferno Tower as well. But what the heck am I doing criticizing this attack? It's a 3-star. It's a huge triple. And although it's close, hey, it's a 3. That's the thing that matters. It doesn't matter how close you came, if you got lucky, if you almost ran out of time, if you only had 1 unit left. A 3-star is a 3-star is a 3-star. I think I've heard that somewhere before. But, okay, so here's the attack. You can see it's kind of starting to wind down now. You've got 4 dragons left. The Expo, the air defense, and the Archer Tower. Well, and the Tesla. That's all I need. This mug and this lamp. And these scissors, and that's all I need. I don't need anything else. Name the movie. Anybody? At all? Probably before your time. Anyway. Okay, so this is one of my favorite movies of all time. Also one of Galamom's favorite movies of all time. But Steve Martin. No more hints. Anyway, so it's going to be a 3-star. We know that because we saw that before we started watching the replay. Don't worry. I promise you a live attack, a live clutch war attack at the end of this episode. All right, it was recorded live as it happened. We were actually live streaming. If you guys missed it, you missed out. Twitch.tv/GaladonCOC. I was there live streaming the end of the war, and you will see how close it came. So Alson gets 3'd. Not good. But on the other side, yes, High did a great job with what was one of the most epic 3-stars I've ever seen. And look at the clock. All right, check out the clock at the bottom of the screen. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Now, we all know that it's a 3-minute attack. That's the maximum amount of time. Well, right there, 3 minutes, and the Archer Queen has begun the attack. So, yes, this is going to be an attack where time runs out. You can see that the end of this attack, there will be literally no time left. Now, this attack strategy is strong, but it needs to be executed correctly. Watch the Coconut Loon go out, protecting the healers. In comes the Warden with the Archer Queen. They're going to funnel the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, momentarily you will see a P.E.K.K.A. and the Witches go down and start to funnel the opposite side. So you've got to get those bowlers down the middle. And we've talked about this in almost every episode I ever make. Funnel fails make for failures. That's not very catchy, but you get the drift. So in comes the Wall Wrecker and then the Barbarian King as well. Headed right to open those walls to work on the funnel for the bowlers. And there you go. So now 2 jump spells. The outer wall is opened by the Wall Wrecker. Look at the Wall Wrecker go, though. Right on that corner. That is precision. getting through the second layer of walls, and there is a beautiful jump spell. That is at least a 5 enclosure jump spell right there, and now it's all about getting good value with the remaining spells. You've got a bunch of rage, you've got one more jump spell, got to keep those bowlers up, the healers, everybody has converged. Notice that almost every unit that was involved in the beginning of this attack, except for those witches, has gone to the core of this base. The last jump spell is down. That opens up all of those enclosures on the top left of the base. The Archer Queen wiped out that other Inferno tower, and now it's just one single target Inferno, and there is no chance it is going to stop that massive group of bowlers. They crushed everything in their path, and you can definitely see where this attack is headed. Archer Queen at full health, healers starting to go down, but that's okay. She's done a great job over there, gotten through a lot. You've got a bowler, a couple of bowlers, a couple of witches over here, and again, it comes down to time. This attack will literally run out of time at the last second. Wait, I think that's how attacks always end, right? I'm pretty sure that attacks that run out of time, they run out of time at the last second. I'm going to research that. I'll get back to you guys on that one. But, 6 years of Clash experience, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's true. So, yes, it's extremely close. And Hai says that she was lucky. But you need to remember, Hai 3-starred in War 1 and now in War 2. She is not just lucky, okay? She is doing something right. Hai, a brand new player to Lost Phoenix. She has not been here very long. I believe she lives in the UK. She's Korean. And that's all I know about her, other than she is an impressive attacker, and we are lucky to have her in Lost Phoenix. Look how close this comes. The Queen does not have her ability. The double cannon doesn't get the job done, and the bomb tower not going to get the bomb off in time. Time runs out right here, and 0 seconds left, literally. Now, I'm telling you right now that that Queen's last shot was in the air as time ran out. As clan members saw this one live, people were losing their minds, okay? They were absolutely losing their minds. The Queen's got like 1 hit point, and all right, so that's the clutch triple that made this war as close as it's been right here. Now, what do we do while we're waiting for the last 2 players to attack in war? Well, we go out and practice Hai's attack, okay? And I will admit to you, this is not the first attempt, nor the second or the third. And no, Peter, you don't need to share how many times I tried. This might have been the first attempt on this base. But anyway, okay. So watch as we try a similar strategy. Archer Queen and the healers at the top of the base. P.E.K.K.A. and the archers on the far left, completing the funnel. In comes the wall wrecker. I'm trying to get it right on the junction of those 3 wall pieces, and sure enough, it does. So it opens up 2 different enclosures, and now that we know the funnel is complete, we drop in the warden, all of the bowlers, and we get ready with our spells. Now, the only difference between a 2 and a 3 at this point, now that you've successfully funneled, is going to be, you guessed it, spell timing and placement. Warden's ability, that worked out pretty well because you had 2 Inferno towers, the Eagle Artillery, and the Giga Bomb all going off at once. And there is the last jump. Maybe not an ideal spot. Could have done better. Half a tile to the right, and that opens up another enclosure. So that was a jump spell placement fail right there. But I will tell you that is just from inexperience. I have not been using a lot of jump spells lately. Most of my attacks are going to be Queen Walks or with Electro Dragons. Check out at the top of the base. Got to keep an eye on the Archer Queen. I use her ability just at the right moment, and although she survives the single target Inferno, she is not going to get around to get the single target Inferno out of the way. Check it out as she goes after every other building in the area, even after the Expo, instead of the single target Inferno. That means she gets fried. She is gone, and now I'm sweating it. Do I have enough left in this attack to get 2 more Inferno towers? Basically, there's almost nothing but defensive structures left. A couple on the outside, but 2 Inferno towers, Expo Cannon, Archer Tower, and a Tesla in the corner. Finally, the bowlers break through. You'll notice the king is down. Lots of witches, and of course, the witches are the absolute beautiful, best possible counter to a single target Inferno tower. And now at 98%, Skeleton's getting the builder for 99. There we go, Grand Warden, and we're just overwhelming it. So hey, Hai's attack strategy, it looks easy if you look at these last 2 triples, but I'm telling you right now, that there were a lot of fails. It takes a lot of practice. There are a lot of things that could go wrong. It didn't here, and I picked up the 3-star. So in the meantime, we've been live streaming on Twitch this whole time. We're waiting for the last 2 players to attack. And sure enough, while we're just sitting around talking about whatever we talk about in these live streams, if you're not there, you're missing out, let me tell you, okay? And here we go. Will 4612 starts to attack, and we get in just in the nick of time to watch him attack. Now, this is a base that's very similar to another one in the war, and Will chose to come a completely different route. But I thought that this was very interesting what he did here. Now notice, again, it's about funneling. And although these funnel units are going to be really spread out, you've got the wall wrecker over there, going to get that Inferno Tower out of the way. Good old rage on the wall wrecker. Okay, wait for it. There you go. Okay, rage on the loons. That's going to help get out a few more of those defensive structures. And the king gets one of the Inferno Towers down, and you can see the funnel starting to form. The king is working his way up towards the top of the base. And now on the left-hand side, Will is going to drop the Archer Queen to try to complete this funnel. Now, unfortunately, this looks really bad right here. You've got witches out of the clan castle, and they are, of course, going to annihilate the Barbarian King. He is just going to get completely overwhelmed, and it's not looking good because Will doesn't have a poison spell, and you know that Archer Queen is going to be pretty much preoccupied by all of these units in just a few seconds, so her funnel is pretty much done. But look at it. It's worked out pretty well. So now all of the balloons, all of the Electro Dragons can move in from the top of the base, and they're going to follow a relatively narrow path. This right here was the absolute key because remember, all we needed was 2 2-star attacks that were a reasonable percentage, not even that high. But at the same time, I would say that Will's attack definitely had the potential for a 3-star. We're watching it live again on Twitch, and it's looking like it could go either way. Obviously, the Eagle is still up. There is a sweeper up. You've got that Inferno Tower, lots of defenses, including the Archer Queen. But luckily, he's clinched the 2-star. He's at 60%, so everything's good now. Now we need to wait for Shockwave and his final attack as we watch the rest of Will's attack. You'll notice he still had a rage spell left, and unfortunately, all 4 of these dragons on the right-hand side, they could have used the rage, but watch how quickly they go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 dragons went down, and they really wouldn't have used that rage spell to any amount of effectiveness. So dropping it on the 1 remaining dragon worked out. It's a close call, but yes, too many defenses left. Not quite able to grab the 3-star, but look at this percentage getting racked up right here. This is amazing, well beyond 80% for this attack. And of course, here you go, practically getting to 90% here. This dragon, gotta love that chain lightning, came so close. And that is the thing about Electro Dragon attacks. They move so painfully slowly that sometimes early in an attack, it can be difficult to tell what is going to be the outcome. Here, Will ends up with an 88% 2-star, and that is huge. Now, here we go. Right into the final live attack of the war. This is Shockwave and the crucial attack that absolutely must be a 2-star. A 1-star and we are doomed, and Shockwave went for, yes, the bat spells. Really surprising right here because of that wizard tower on the right-hand side of the bats. I think that it might have been frozen at the beginning of the attack. It didn't go down, but the Eagle Artillery goes down. So the Eagle is down, as is one of the Inferno Towers, and that right there is a huge start, okay? Only about 6% of the base destroyed, but Shockwave is going to continue the funnel here with the dragon on the right-hand side, with the heroes on the left. Here comes the Stone Slammer, here come the loons, and you only have 1, but at least he had 1 rage, okay? Better than having no spells at all. He's got the rage, kind of like an insurance policy, to make sure he gets the Town Hall down. So there is your Town Hall. That is the 1-star, 40%. Looking good. Tornado Trap, not too worrisome. And sure enough, plenty of Electro Dragons left. And Shockwave is easily going to pick up the 2-star. And that should mean a victory for Lost Phoenix if we've got the percentages. Now, of course, if Shockwave picks up the 3-star, then all's good and we win by a star and it doesn't come down to percentage. But if it's a 2-star, then every last building counts. So the Archer Queen top left gets through that gold storage. Looks like we've got 6 Electro Dragons left. The Warden, and check it out, a pair of minions still in pocket. So 2 minions left. How can they possibly help out? Well, just watch as we get closer to the end of this raid. It looks like Shockwave has a chance at a triple. We're losing dragons quickly. That dragon, though, gets the Wizard Tower out of the way, and now the Chain Lightning could get both of these Teslas down. But at this point, at 87% damage, you could kind of breathe easy knowing that Lost Phoenix is going to grab the win on percentage. But wouldn't it be epic to slam the door shut with a 3-star, grab that extra star? Because remember, it's not just about war wins. Individual stars in these wars are going to be tallied up at the end of this week. So you never know when, obviously, it comes down to percentage in a war. It could come down to percentage or 1 star as far as the season is concerned. Promote, demote, you never know. So here it comes. The 2 minions come in after the Archer Tower as that dragon is working on the cannons. But the dragon just doesn't have enough hit points left, and the minions get wiped out by the Archer Tower, and that is it. Shockwave, 96%. But here we go to the war results for day 2, and Lost Phoenix has clinched the win, 31 stars, but the damage percentage, 80% damage overall to 73.4. So Lost Phoenix wins day 2, and that means we are undefeated at the top right now. But you'll notice All-Star Do 45 hasn't finished their second war, and they look to score at least, it looks like 33 or maybe even more stars in this war. If they get 33 stars in this war, they will actually end up ahead of Lost Phoenix, because right now we haven't gotten the 10-star bonus. So we will be at 84, but they will be at 85 if they 2-star those last 2 bases and get their 10-star bonus. So we'll be in second place, but third place is pretty far off in the distance. So for right now, it's looking good. The day to watch for this week is absolutely going to be the day that Lost Phoenix faces All-Star Do 45. That will be an epic confrontation of top clans as we're going for it. It looks like we may be 1 and 2. Stay tuned for that one. That is going to be on day 4. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching. That wraps up this slightly longer than usual video. I hope I didn't bore you guys. I hope this voice didn't put you to sleep. If it didn't, then you know what to do, right? That's right. Blizzle Frist in the comments. Do it now, and I'll get down there too. I will like your comments, and maybe I'll be handing out some gift cards in a future stream. In the meantime, thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with me. If you get a chance, do me a favor, hit the like button. You know, you typed in Blizzle Frist. As long as you're there, hit the like button. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I really, genuinely love you guys. Thank you for stopping by the streams. Thank you for the kind comments. It's always fun to talk to you guys, so come by a live stream. I pretty much answer every comment in the chat, so it is a lot of fun when we do it. We play Brawl and Clash of Clans. Have a great day. Get out there, be kind to other people and animals, and I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. I'm done. Man, that was a long one.
Galadon! Galadon! That's what she said.